Welcome to Practice English Conversations. Are you ready to practice your English and become more fluent? Let's get started.
Hi, Jack. How are you today?
Hi, Alice. I am fine, thank you. How are you?
I am good too. Today, I want to talk about our daily routines. Do you like to talk about that?
Yes, I do. I think daily routines are interesting. They show how we spend our day.
Great. I have some questions about your daily routine. Can I ask you some questions?
Of course, Alice. I am happy to share my routine with you.
Jack, what time do you usually wake up in the morning?
I wake up at 6:30 a.m. every day. I like to start my day early.
Early. That is early. What do you do when you wake up?
First, I brush my teeth and wash my face. Then I take a small shower. After that, I get dressed.
I do some of those things too. I usually wake up at 7 and I brush my teeth, wash my face, and then I make my bed.
Making your bed is a good habit. It makes your room look neat.
Yes, I think so. After I make my bed, I go to the kitchen. I like to have a healthy breakfast.
What do you usually eat for breakfast?
I eat toast with butter and sometimes a boiled egg. I also like to drink a cup of tea. How about you?
I usually have cereal with milk and a piece of fruit. I also drink water and sometimes coffee.
Coffee in the morning is popular. I prefer tea because it is mild.
Tea is nice too. After breakfast, what do you do next?
I check my schedule for the day. I like to plan my day. Then I go to work.
I work at a small office in my town. I take a bus to work. My work starts at 8:30 a.m.
I work at a local shop. I walk to work because it is close to my home. I start work at 9 a.m.
Walking to work is healthy. I like taking the bus because I can read a little on the way.
Reading on the bus is a good way to use time. What do you do at your office?
I answer emails, make phone calls, and write reports. I sit at a computer all day.
That sounds interesting. At the shop, I help customers arrange products and sometimes work at the cash register.
It is nice to work with people. I enjoy my lunch break at work.
Yes, lunch break is important. When do you have lunch?
I have lunch at 12:30 p.m. I usually eat a sandwich and some fruit.
I have lunch at 1 p.m. I like to eat a salad and drink water. Sometimes I have a small dessert.
A small dessert makes lunch pleasant. After lunch, what do you do?
I go back to work and finish my tasks. I try to complete my work before 5 p.m.
That is a good plan. I also try to finish my work on time. When I finish work, I feel happy.
Yes, it is a good feeling to complete your tasks. What do you do after work?
I go home and relax for a while. I like to listen to music or watch a short video.
I also relax when I get home. Sometimes I read a book or talk with my family.
Spending time with family is very important. I like to have dinner with my parents.
I have dinner with my family every day. We talk about our day and share funny stories.
That sounds very nice. What do you eat for dinner?
I usually eat rice, vegetables, and some meat. Sometimes we have soup. How about you?
I like to eat pasta, salad, and grilled chicken. I also enjoy pizza on weekends.
Pizza is my favorite food on Friday nights. It is fun to eat with family and friends.
Yes, eating together makes the meal special. After dinner, what do you do?
I often help my younger sister with her homework. Then I spend some time on my phone.
I like to watch a short TV show or play a simple game on my tablet.
That is relaxing. I sometimes surf the internet to read news or learn new words.
Learning new words is good for improving English. I try to read a little every day.
I also try to read an article or a short story before bed. What time do you go to sleep?
I usually go to sleep at 10:30 p.m. I like to sleep for at least 8 hours.
I sleep at 11 p.m. that way. I wake up feeling fresh. A good sleep is very important for a good day.
Yes, when I sleep well, I feel energetic in the morning. Alice, I have a question. Do you exercise as part of your daily routine?
Yes, I do. I try to exercise every morning. Sometimes I jog for 20 minutes or do some stretching exercises.
That is very healthy. I like to walk in the park after work. Sometimes I ride my bicycle on weekends.
Riding a bicycle is fun and good exercise. I also like to walk in the park on sunny days.
Sunny days are perfect for outdoor activities. Do you drink water during the day?
Yes, I drink water many times. I always carry a small bottle of water with me.
That is a good habit. Staying hydrated is very important.
I also try to eat healthy snacks, like fruits or nuts, between meals.
Healthy snacks help you feel energetic. I sometimes eat an apple or a yogurt in the afternoon.
Jack, what do you like most about your daily routine?
I like that my day is planned. I know what to do in the morning, at work, and in the evening. It makes me feel calm.
I feel the same. I like to have a schedule. It helps me to be organized and to use my time well.
A good routine can reduce stress. When I follow my routine, I feel in control.
Yes, a routine can make the day easier. I also enjoy my free time. I use it to relax and do things I like.
Free time is very important. I use my free time to read, listen to music, or call my friends.
Jack, do you change your routine on weekends?
Yes, I do. On weekends, I wake up later, around 8, and I like to sleep in a little.
I also wake up late on Saturdays and Sundays. I sometimes have a big breakfast and then relax.
On weekends, I do not go to work. I visit my friends or go to the park.
That sounds fun. I like to go shopping or watch a movie on weekends.
I sometimes go to the cinema with my family. It is a nice way to spend the day.
Do you still exercise on weekends?
Yes, I try to exercise even on weekends. I go for a long walk or do some outdoor sports.
That is good. I sometimes join a yoga class on Saturday morning.
Yoga is very relaxing. It helps you to feel calm and fresh.
Yes, and I like to read a book in the afternoon. It is my favorite hobby.
Reading is a great way to learn and to relax. I also like to read short stories or magazines.
Jack, I have learned a lot about your daily routine. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you, Alice. I enjoyed talking about my day. It is interesting to compare our routines.
Yes, we have some things in common and some differences. I think our routines help us to be more organized and healthy.
I agree. A good routine makes life easier and more pleasant. Do you have any tips for a good daily routine?
I think it is important to plan your day. You can write a simple schedule in the morning. I also suggest setting time for work and time for fun.
That is a good idea. I often use my phone to set reminders. It helps me to remember my tasks.
I use a small notebook to write my plan. It makes me feel happy when I finish my tasks.
Yes, checking off a task is very satisfying. I also try to include some free time in my schedule. Free time is important for relaxing.
Exactly. You should also try to sleep well and eat healthy food. A balanced diet and good sleep are key to a good day.
I will try to follow your advice. I want to make my routine even better.
I will also try to improve my routine. We can help each other.
Yes, that is a good idea. Maybe we can meet on weekends and exercise together.
I would like that very much. It will make exercising more fun.
I am happy that we talked about our daily routines. I learned many new words and ideas.
Me too, Jack. Talking with you is always interesting. I feel more confident in my English.
I agree. Practicing English with a friend makes learning easy and enjoyable. Thank you for this nice conversation, Alice.
Thank you, Jack. I look forward to our next talk. Have a good day.
You too, Alice. Goodbye.
Great job! Do you want to practice your English and become more fluent? Please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our free English conversations. See you in the next video.